Can you come on himself and see things and do things for us?
Okay, let's read that again from the Bible. Let's see. You said we have been praying to God. We have been praying to God and everything.
If you say God,
Yeah.
we regard that God himself for them.
Okay, let's see what the Bible has to tell us.
The book of Proverbs chapter 28 and verse 9. He that turneth away his ear from hearing the law, even his prayer shall be abomination.
He said, anyone who turns his ear from hearing the laws of God, even his prayer shall be what? Shall be an abomination unto the Lord. Go to Hosea chapter 6 verse 1. Hosea chapter 6 verse 1. So we're going to show you, said, if we turn to God, what will happen? Let's see Hosea chapter 5 verse 15. Before we go to verse 1.
The book of Hosea chapter 5 and verse 15. I will go and return to my place till they acknowledge.
That means when we agree, say we don't sin and we be children, read.
And seek my face in their affliction.
It says, seek my face in their affliction. The affliction that we are going through. Fuel price is now 1,200, right? The bag of rice is now over 90,000, right? You cannot buy beans. Beans is over 5,000 naira, right? The common man gari, you cannot afford it anymore, right? Now, even you cannot afford gari, how can you afford meat to put on the food, right? It said, read that.
So in their affliction, they will seek me early.
It said, in their affliction, when he afflicts us, we are going to what? Seek him early. Go to
Verse 1. The book of Hosea chapter 6 and verse 1. Come and let us return unto the Lord.
He said, come, let us return. Let us return unto the Lord. Read.
For he hath done, and he will heal us.
He said, for he had done. That means he was the one who break us apart. He's going to heal us. Read.
He hath smitten, and he will bind us up.
He has beaten us very well, but he's going to what? He's going to bind us up. Read. Now we are going to return to the Lord. Read that.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 10 and verse 12. And now, Israel, what does the Lord thy God require of thee?
Then what do the Lord thy God require of thee? Read.
But to fear the Lord thy God, to walk in all his ways.
He said you need to fear the Lord and walk in all his way. Hold that. He said fear the Lord. Go to Proverbs 8:13. Hold that. We are coming back there. Proverbs 8 verse 13. Proverbs 8 verse 13. 8 verse 13.
The book of Proverbs chapter 8 and verse 13. The fear of the Lord is to hate evil.
He said the fear of the Lord is to hate evil. Go back to John chapter John 10:12.
The book of Deuteronomy chapter 10 and verse 12. And now Israel, what does the Lord thy God require of thee? But to fear the Lord thy God, to walk in all his ways, and to love him, and to serve the Lord thy God with all thy heart and with all thy soul, to keep the commandments of the Lord.
He said to keep the commandments of the Lord. That is how we what? We turn to the Lord. That's how we turn to the Lord. Now give me Leviticus chapter 21 verse 5. Let's read one of those commandments that we are broken as a people that we need to repent on. Read Leviticus chapter 21 verse 5.
The book of Leviticus chapter 21 and verse 5. They shall not make boldness upon their head.
That means when we go to the barber, we should not barb skodo. That you know what skodo is? Gorimakpa. When you go to those abaki and you sit down and they take their blade and they take that water and they rub it on your head and they are using that blade to take off all the hair that is on your head. Read that again.
The book of Leviticus chapter 21 and verse 5. They shall not make baldness upon their head.
It said they shall not make baldness upon that. That means we must not skin gorimakpa. We should not do it. Read.
Neither shall they shave off the corner of their beard.
Neither shall they shave off the corners of their beards. That is when you were younger. Who brought shaving stick? Who brought shaving powder?
Who brought it?
It's the white man. When you wanted to go and when you were going to the office, when you were working at the railway station, They will tell you when you come, you what? You do clean shave. But what is God telling us? Read that again.
He said, they shall not make baldness upon their head, neither shall they shave off the corner of their beard.
He said we should not barb gorimapa, we should not do skoto, and we should not what? Shave off the corners of our beards.
Okay. You see, all this that we are going to. My question is, you now want to say that this shape or whatever this dressing code you are now quoting from the Bible, this water that disturbs, that is creating corruption in the land. Is it what is causing exploitation, harassment, call it brutality, human rights deprivation and things like that in the land?
Exactly, sir. This is one of the commandments I just read to you. Do you still have Deuteronomy 28 verse 15 with you? No, it said, hold on, sir.
Okay, now all this you are saying that is happening here and make us suffer. Okay, one of the other Oyibo land, they are enjoying, and all this you are quoting from the Bible is what they are not doing. They bath where they do everything, but see, their land is still good. Let me tell you. Let me finish. Our problem here is a bad political system, bad leadership that we are having in the land. That is
now, Daddy, I've showed you that we are the children of Israel. Happy? Now, all that, go to Amos 3 verse 1 and 2. I'm going to show you why the Igbos are not suffering, why the Arabs are not suffering, why the Chinese are not suffering, why the Japanese are not suffering, why the Indians are not suffering, even Lebanese that they bomb up their land will come to our own land and rule over us. We are going to see the reason why now. Read that.
The book of Amos chapter 3 and verse 1. Hear this word that the Lord has spoken against you, O children of Israel.
O children of who? Israel. Read.
Against the whole family which I brought up from the land of Egypt, saying, you only have I known of all the families of the earth.
He said, only you have I known of all the families of the earth. Now hear what he have to say.
Therefore, I will punish you for all your iniquity.
He said, I will punish you for all your iniquities. Now go to Psalm 147 verse 19 and 20. He said, is going to punish you, the children of Israel, for all their what? Iniquity. We are going to see the reason why. Let's see why he's doing that to them. Read.
The book of Psalms chapter 147 and verse 19. He showed his word unto Jacob.
He said he showed his word unto Jacob. Who is Jacob? Jacob is Israel. Read.
His statutes and his judgment unto Israel.
He said his statute and his judgment to Israel. His statute is what? What he's doing. The laws and the judgment is what? When you break my law, this is what is going to happen to you. Do you understand? He showed his statutes and judgment to Israel. So we are the only one that are facing the judgment of God. My sister, how you doing? So we are the only one that is facing what? The judgment of the Lord. Continue.
He has not dealt so with any nation.
He said he has not done that with any other nation. He has not done that with any other nations. Read.
And as for his judgment, they have not known them.
He said, and for his judgment, they have not known it. Because when we sin, the curse in Deuteronomy 28, it said we went into slavery. Did we go into slavery? Yes, we went into slavery. Go back to Deuteronomy 28. Who?
The Israelites also went to slavery.
Israel.
When they were in Egypt, and they were later freed by Moses or so.
So what I'm telling you is that we are the children of Israel the Bible is talking about.
Across the earth, the prophets move. From city streets to distant lands, the message is the same. Israel must rise. Through every quest, every journey, the truth spreads. No border can contain it. No distance can silence it. Our nation lives in every moment. In joy, we celebrate marriages. In sorrow, we honor our dead. On the Sabbath, we gather as one. Families rejoicing together, bound by the commandments of God. Yet are we tried. From the stones in Kenya to the hatred in Montana, we endure as a soldier of the Lord. And still, the mission expands. On the airwaves, on the screens, in every nation under heaven, Israel's voice is heard. We build our communities. We raise our children in royalty. We restore what was broken. We clean what was defiled. We show the world who we are. This is Israel united in Christ. Nation in motion. Nation endures.